Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Serrano. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Google Pixel 6 from Google, the unboxing only. So I'm going to actually, this did come with the Pixel A series buds, but we're going to actually put these off to the side and I'm going to reserve these for another video. But this video all has to do with the unboxing experience of the Google Pixel 6. So maybe you're picking up the Google Pixel 6 and you want to check it out for the very first time, just like myself. I'm a huge fan of budget devices. If you're a huge fan of budget technology, then do me a huge favor. You know what I mean? If you're new to the crew, I truly appreciate you for coming through. It would mean a lot if you do subscribe and get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already part of the crew, salute. Alright, so guys, we're going to be taking a look at this thing right here. This is the Google Pixel 6 and I couldn't wait to get my hands on this. This does have the Sorta Seafoam color and it does say Team Pixel. I actually just pre-ordered this and I definitely was looking forward to checking it out after I seen some of the specifications on here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to rip these tabs right here. Really straightforward and easy to get that open. Let's go ahead and see what's underneath the hood, right? Let's put this right here and wow, look, I just want to admire this real quick. Let's take this out. Wow, it has like a black border to it with the white on the back, that two-tone look. That's really crazy how they did that. So it's like the black border with the white back and then the black visor on there, the camera visor. Up top you got that green, that lime green color, which I'm a huge fan of. Let's put this right off to the side, right? On inside of the box, we're going to be getting a Type-C to Type-C connector. We're also going to be getting that adapter right here. So this will go, obviously, like, you know what I'm saying, this will connect to, I don't have any bricks with this type of cord. So that's the only thing that's kind of weird. So just want to throw that out there. So what else is coming in here? So we do have, what is this? They wrapped the SIM remover tool inside of here, and we do have your warranty. So it's the SIM toolkit, right? The tool remover tool, warranty and regulations as well. And then we do have a small booklet right here with, it shows you where everything is. So you got the SIM card slot on the bottom left hand corner, Type-C port down below, fingerprint sensor inside of the phone, volume rocker on the right hand side, and above it is the power button. Right, so let's go ahead and put this down here and we're gonna just take a look, focus on the phone for just a little bit now. And I kind of don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to give you my first impressions of this guy and kind of show you guys what this device looks like for the very first time. So let's go ahead, and this is like a paper. Let me just shut up so you could hear that. Not too crazy as much as the plastic does, but let's give this thing some juice right here. And that button has a nice click to it. Right away you're gonna see Google on the screen, and this thing feels extremely good in the hands. It's got these borders on here, 2.5 curved D glass, so it's not curved edges, but it's like the flat 2.5 curved D, just like, you know, like 90% of the screens that we're seeing on devices lately. And so it has the Google logo right here. It does have that large camera sensor inside of here, coupled with another one on the back as well. But the phone overall, I feel, has a really nice weight in the hand. Obviously this thing is gonna have the 5G sub 6.4 inches with the 128 gigabytes of inside of it. I'm gonna go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi, right? So let's just go ahead and do that, but let's just check out the haptic feedback. Wow, yeah, this feels really good. Gonna get some 30 watts fast charging. It also does have wireless charging on here as well, 21 watts for the charging speed on this guy. aptX with the Bluetooth 5.2, like, and it's gonna ask me to set up a fingerprint sensor, so I'm gonna go ahead and do so. But the front camera is 8 megapixel, so let me just go ahead and enter my pin. Haptics feel really good on here. Enter it one more time. And it does say you could set up a fingerprint right now. So let's go ahead and do that. And so the fingerprint is inside of the phone. So let's hit start. So far, so good. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. So if I do sneeze, I do apologize. So it says change the position of your finger slightly. So you would have to rest it on a different spot every single time in order for you to proceed with the unlocking. You can't just hit it in the same spot every single time. So that helps to recognize the fingerprint as you're going. And then you could always add another one. I like to add both of my fingers on my devices when I'm setting it up. And it'll let you know if you mistouched or failed to hit the spot. But you kind of just want to be patient and make sure you hit a different spot every single time. So, you know, this does have a nice vibration to it every single time that I'm touching this. It's just really clean when it comes to that. So I did hear a lot of people say that it was a slow fingerprint sensor, right? But, you know, my A32 from Samsung has the same, like a similar fingerprint sensor. And this is what it's going to ask you to do, is to download these things. But I kind of just want to just pick and choose, right? So I'm going to just hit maybe Google Translate, Google One, Google News, Google Keep. I definitely want on here, and then maybe Duo, and that's about it. So let's just hit continue, and we're going to get the phone all set up. And when it's all said and done, I'll let you guys know what the experience looks like. But it says you can do the swipe to navigation. It's nothing new that we never seen before, and this video may go over the time frame that I want it to. So I just, you know what I'm saying, stay locked into the very end. Let me see, skip that part. It says you're ready to go, you're all set up. Swipe up to go home. All right, so this is the main interface. That visor feels really cool because it has like this line across it, so you can kind of rest your pointer in the back of there just to keep it nice and sturdy when it's in your hand. And wow, this feels really clean. Let's go into settings, and it says the battery percentage is at 69. The storage we have, let's see how much it's taken up. 12 gigabytes that it's taken up. 13 used, not bad, right? Let's go into wallpapers, and you can see it has that adaptive wallpaper thing. I wish we could change the shapes of the icons on Android 12, but you know, that's something that just has to do with the software. But you can change the accented colors to match your personal preference, and you could also change the wallpaper, and then it'll actually adjust to the accented colors as well. So you can get those undertones that you do so desire, and you could also you could customize it. So let's go into you know, about phone. You can see right here that we do have Android 12 running on here. Let's click this, and it's that clock, right? It's that clock, and it just feels extremely snappy. I can't stress how snappy that feels when you're navigating on there. The camera system right here, and one time only. You get your save locations, you get your motion settings right here. So you can see night sight is auto, timer, full settings. Let's take our time looking at this. We got gesture keys, we got the device settings right here. You could shoot in RAW. Feels really clean when I'm moving through here. Video stabilization, audio zoom right here. So that's the camera. What about the video, right? You might want to know how the video is. There's some settings right here. The green light is on to signify that we're actually using the camera right now. 4K is on here, 4K 60 as well. So you could do that to match your personal preference. Slow motion and time lapse, and more modes here, panorama and the lens as well. So you get night sight, you get portrait. There's a nice vibration when I'm moving this across. It just feels extremely clean and smooth. So I can't stress how good that feels. You get your image full, or you know, you could choose the ratio wide crop or this one. The camera just closed. I'm not sure why it did that. It's installing camera updates. That's why it did close. So that's justifiable that it's gonna update the camera right out of the box. Let's just take some camera samples right here. I'm gonna hit done. The phone feels a little bit hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's getting hot hotter and hotter as I'm holding it on the sides, kind of, and on the back. I'm not sure if that's normal, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and take a portrait of my face with this thing. So I'm gonna just take a quick portrait of my face. I'll put that up so you guys can see what the portrait shot looks like as well. All right, guys, so that's I did take a selfie shot with on here. Let me raise the brightness all the way up so you can see the screen and appreciate it. And even in low light, it looks good. It looks really good. Everything looks nice and bright, colorful. And let's take a shot of bench press right here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around and kind of get a nice angle on here. And this is gonna look crazy. It's got 1 times, 2 times. Let's take a look at that. Let's see how far the zoom goes. It goes up to 4.6 when you're on the portrait. What about the regular camera? 7 times, 0.7 for the wide angle, and 7 times for the regular camera. What about video when we want to zoom in, right? 2 times the wide angle, and then you get 7 times zoom on here. You also do get this option for stabilization, lock for far away still shots, active for heavy movement, or cinematic pan, and you get all those cool features. And let's look at this photo real quick. The details on here look really good. So wow, look at the tattoo on this thing. I'm gonna put all the shots up so you can see that, but you can see the ink fading away on the tat, really clear and really vivid. So this is my first impressions of the Google Pixel 6. Cameras on here, you can see the settings on here, battery saver, nearby share. The microphone is being used right now. Let's turn that off. The camera is being used. You can go to edit, and you could even add more things from here. Extra dim, hotspot, dark mode, location. Let's drag location up and hotspot up, and you get a lot of cool features on this thing. So this thing does say it touts the wireless charger right here. Put this on the wireless charger. All right, cool. So you can see that it's charging. Let's see if there's an animation when I do that, when I power off the screen. So it fluctuates throughout, and then you can see charging wirelessly down here. It also does have 403 for the PPI. You get that Google Translate app. You get let's test out the speakers on here. And let's watch this soccer game or something. Raldino. You can see that punch hole at the top looks really cool. Buttons feel really clicky on this. And you can see the vibrations. You also can change the media controls right there as well. But overall, this thing just feels really solid in the hand. That Gorilla Glass 7 is crazy. 8 gigabytes of RAM. The ARM G 78 for the graphics. So like I said, this is going to be a really solid device for sure. It has all the features that you would look for in a flagship device and some, but it has the Tensor chip in here for that smart AI camera mode, and we also do have that magic eraser for editing photos right out of the box. So that's going to be something that I'm really interested in messing around with. And live translate, so just so many different features that I'm definitely going to be looking forward to playing around with. Action pan, long exposure for the camera. But this is just my first impressions of this device. Let me know what you guys think about the Google Pixel 6. I definitely think this color is nice. It's got the black and white with the lime green. The camera sensors are really sharp on this thing, and it has some stereo speakers on this thing as well as the 12 megapixel coupled with the 50 megapixel. But I'm gonna get right back with you. But make sure you leave a comment down below, show your support and appreciation by hitting the like button, subscribe, and get notified for more videos just like this. And later, crew. Peace.